Alright, and we are back. So, we just set off this volcano, got some melted cheese for the crew to use as tar, and got the curse ring off of Elaine's hand. So, a couple of things that we can now do. I still want this mirror. Ah, yes, okay. Alright, so I need this empty picture frame for later. Alright, we'll come back to the mirror. So, one thing I do want to do is have another chat with the bartender. And we are trying to get into the crypt, in order to do that, we need to die.
I'd like a drink, please.
And this is a little bit of an
Sure.
obtuse
What will you
puzzle,
have?
I think. We also need to make sure we get this drink.
Give me a big fruity drink with an umbrella in it.
This could be very easy to miss, I think, as well.
Good choice. It's a delicious taste of the islands. Made with lemon, grapefruit, and ground beef.
Sounds ideal.
Hey, don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go in my tropical drink?
I mean, it really does complete the
I
presentation.
don't think we have any.
That's just unacceptable.
No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Now we have an umbrella. So we have this drink here, which we can just drink. But one really good way to kill yourself is to... Where's that? There we go. The head be glare medicine. So we need to actually... need to get the top off. Yeah, I think we use the
That opened it.
chisel, get the top off because it's safety proof, and Guybrush can't figure it out. But one really good way to kill yourself is to combine medicine with alcohol.
That makes the drink oh so much more appealing.
Now we take a sip.
It just occurred to me that mixing medicine and alcohol is a really stupid and possibly lethal thing to do.
Tell us more.
If I were a real person instead of a lovably inept cartoon character with the potential for a few more sequels, I wouldn't even consider it. Skull.
Bottoms up.
That's odd. It's supposed to cause drowsiness. I don't feel the least bit drowsy.
In fact, I feel,
Pretty, oh so pretty. Whoops.
So then the Undertaker says, I wanted to be a pallbearer, but I couldn't stop coughing.
You crack me up, Mort.
So what's with the new guy?
Oh, he's been like that for an hour now. Passed out cold. He'll come around.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
It's an interesting take from the bartender.
I guess that's the end of the game, then.
What with him being the main character and all. Funny. I didn't think you could die in LucasArts adventure games.
Well, maybe they're trying something different.
When I should take care of him.
Would you? It's bad for business, having him just lie there.
I would think the complete lack of customers might be worse for
Rest in
business.
peace and all that.
Appears to have been a miss. 0? Come on.
Hey! I'm not really dead.
We are buried, though.
Come on, cut it out.
Alright, so we are now trapped in this coffin, and we need to find a way out. And as with almost every problem, seems like the chisel takes care of it. It seems more like Guybrush did some hammering rather than prying, and yet I believe that the
Yikes.
hammer... Oops.
Where's that telltale pounding coming from? It's coming from within one of these coffins.
Dun dun dun.
From the dead. The dead that surround me. They must know my horrible secret. They'll never let me rest until I've paid for the wrongs I've committed against. Wait a second. I don't have a horrible secret.
Strong work, Guybrush. Strong work. Alright, so... let me grab these coffin nails, and... I'm pretty sure we can't just grab another hand. Oh, I lied. Now we can't get out of here, because we don't have an exit or a key. But, of course, we have a chisel. And now we're freeing some corpse of some kind. This seems safe.
Phew, I'm glad to be finally out of that thing.
The only thing worse than an undead monster chasing us.
Even though it was a spacious, comfortable model with plenty of leg and headroom.
Stan. I hate Stan.
Well, hello there. Say, you look familiar.
Yes, well,
Of course, Guybrush Threepwood. You're the one who locked me in there in the first place.
We'll have to learn more about that in Monkey Island 2.
well, you see, I've been meaning to...
No, I won't hear of it. That was the best time of my life. Gave me plenty of time to think, you know? To think about the things that really matter. I don't know if you've considered this, son. But live burials are not an altogether uncommon experience here in the Caribbean.
I wasn't aware of that.
Not to mention pirate raids and deadly sea battles. Huge man-eating reptiles,
There's nothing I care less
dangerous
about
quicksand pits,
than hearing Stan's pitches.
trigger-happy duelists,
Although it is fun to hear a recap of our adventures so far.
and of course, those pesky undead. Have you ever thought of what would happen to your loved ones should this gruesome fate befall you?
No, but...
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it.
Or do you?
Or do you? I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been dead.
Not
It's
so
given
that's
me
true.
a whole new perspective on life. A life that I'm going to devote to making sure people's life insurance needs are met. Here, take one of my business cards I've had made up.
If you've been locked in that coffin, how are you able to have business cards made?
Never question the greatness of Stan.
Now's not the time to worry about the technicalities, son. Now's the time to ask yourself, are you covered? Run along now and let me set up my office.
We're trapped in here. The door's locked.
Nonsense! This is one of Stan's cozy crypts, all equipped with a patented secure lock release mechanism. Just jiggle the handle there.
Almost free of Stan. Alrighty, let's head out. And nothing we want to do down there, so let's head back up here. And let Guybrush. Before I do, let's do this. Head up to the windmill. So, now that we have our umbrella, we can take a ride up top here and check out what's in that barrel. Whee! So, let's take a look.
It's full of fermenting sugar water used for making rum.
Ah, excellent. Well, I don't need to make rum, since we do have a bartender who seems to just serve us whenever we want, but I think I can think of a use for some sugar water.
It's full of sugar water now.
Just hold on to that for now. Oops. Alright, there we go. Alright, now let's let Guybrush have his little fun moment.
Hi, guys. I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead.
Actually, not so much.
No questions for the dead guy come back to life? No questions like, is there life after death or is there a heaven?
Great.
Will there be adequate parking?
There's a shortage of chairs.
Fine. Be that way. I wouldn't tell you about the hereafter if you begged me.
Strong work, Guybrush. Sound tough. Alright, so we have this locked door down here that we couldn't enter, but now we have this business card, and as everyone knows, all you need to break into a locked room is a credit card.
I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought. It worked.
Let's go. Strong work, Guybrush. Proud of you. Alright, so he's not really interested in opening either of these, but he is willing to pull down the bed. And there's a dead guy. So, if you remember, from our bartender friend, there were, for days, noises being heard coming from this until suddenly they just stopped. Now, if we step off of this board here that we're standing on, the bed will just fly back closed. However, put some nails in there.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it.
And then we have our one last nail
I might need one more nail.
from the picture frame that we took down the hallway.
There. The bed has been nailed down.
Alright, and now we're able to get this
That
book.
ought to do it.
So let's see what this is. The book is...
The Good Soups, A Life in Pictures by M.M. Goodsoup.
Alright. So it tells the story of the Good Soups. Now, maybe we can find out some more information by talking with this good man. There we go.
I thought if I died, I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Goodsoup family crypt. Unless you're a member of the Goodsoup family.
Well then, quite.
Member of the family, huh?
Well, there's only one way to solve this, and that's to lie.
Uncle Griswold, it's me! Don't you recognize me?
We could be like Harry Rex. Cheat like crazy.
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
I always find it irresistible. I must pick Wonton.
Wonton.
Wonton?
I spent several years in the Orient.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
Well. I'm not going to bother clicking on this just because the dialogue takes so long, but basically we say, oh, do I look like Good Soup? And he says,
I'm
no,
off to
you don't look
explore
like
the
Good Soup
rustic
at
charms
all.
of Blood Island.
I stare at the portraits of the Good Soups every day in the hallway, and you look nothing like them. So, mayhaps I should correct that problem. So we will need our scissors. So we
There,
can get a
I've cut out the face.
frame to use. Take our frame, put it around this door, porthole in the door, particularly. And then we simply become a Good Soup.
Ah, there's nothing like family. No matter what may happen in the topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean resort business, I can always relax in the knowledge that I come from good, wealthy stock.
He's got priorities, you know.
Breeding. That's what's important. Breeding and culture. Just like Grandfather Lambert. Breeding, culture, and lots of really old money. It makes a man proud. It's funny. I don't remember Grandfather Lambert as looking so common. Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
Alrighty. So now we look like a Good Soup. And I think that's all we need, right? Just got the right look.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a Good Soup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather, C. Lambert Goodsoup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Goodsoup.
Clammy.
You know, I think you're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
I could just talk about Good Soup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that... Baron Salmon Bisque de Good Soup began in 1621?
There's nothing obvious about that.
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all-soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere.
I'm gonna start an all-soup restaurant.
By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
It's gonna serve exclusively chicken noodle.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637. And the Good Soup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Well, gotta brush up on your good soup knowledge there, bruh.
Yes, we are. All right, whatever.
Yes, quite.
Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Good Soup.
Alright, we did it.
I'm, honored.
And as a Good Soup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A 10% discount at any of the Good Soup resorts in the Caribbean.
Access to the trust fund?
And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k.
I'll take that.
And the best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Good Soup family crypt.
It's
Well,
as if
well,
all my
well.
dreams have come true.
Alright. One more step down. So, if we die again, we will now be in the crypt, but there's something we want to do before we take that fateful journey, and that is visit Mutual of Stan. Executive thingy. Photo desk. Banker's lamp. Alright, let's have a chat, Stan. Man to man. And then we'll eat some flan. Alright.
You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question isn't whether or not you can afford to buy an insurance policy. It's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such.
All of your double talk is a lot less interesting
But
with
I
the
won't bore
extended
you with all that.
pauses.
Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
Alright, so we can offer an enormous uncursed diamond, which we don't have, an antique bottle, I don't even remember what that is, one-of-a-kind refrigerator magnet, fine cane-handled umbrella, and an authentic pirate tooth, which is made of gold.
This authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man. Not much spit on it either anymore.
Now you're starting to speak my language. All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And you can rest assured that you've provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right. Now I want you to be careful out there.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to be very, very careful.
Well, thanks,
Will
Stan.
do.
He really does care about us. Alright, now we have a life insurance policy. And if we should, oh, I don't know, somehow happen to die, we'll get a whole lot of money. So I believe I will quickly grab a drink.
I'd like a drink, please.
Mix in our medicine.
Sure, sure.
And when we wake up, I will end the video there. Well, while I'm in here. Let's do this. I want this mirror. I'm pretty sure if I just click this now. There we go.
You just stole that mirror, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's right there, look.
I guess you're right.
Yay, I did it.
Oh dear, I'm starting to look old.
From all that drinking.
Mind your own business.
No, Guybrush, you tried to help. Alright. Did I spike it? I think I did. Didn't say it spiked, though. There we go. Alright. Let's take a drink. Whoops. Done did it again.
Oh dear, he's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. Ah, and just as we were getting reacquainted. As his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial.
Aw, thanks.
It is my solemn vow. The late lamented wonton good soup shall be buried in the good soup family crypt.
All right.
We did it! Alright, we are now in the crypt. So we will actually end things there. And when we come back, we will explore the crypt and see if we can't find mini good soup's giant uncursed ring. So, see you back next time. Bye.